I see. You must know me. But how? It doesn't matter, does it? None of this ever does. Mind telling me why you're holding that blade at me? Have I wronged you somehow? I do make a habit of trying not to do so. Learning from the mistakes of my father is quite the roadmap of sorts. That's all you have to say. Telling me to die doesn't exactly explain yourself. You're not going to say anything further, are you? It's a shame, really. I'd not wished to bask my blade in your blood. Fainting, now of all times. Malnourished and incredibly weak. Had I not known any better, I would say this was a cry for help. So what do I do now? Do I allow the environment to take you? Or do I take you instead? You won't last but 5 minutes. Yet still you glare at me. How reckless. Yet it's almost reminiscent of my own struggles. If not for the weakness. So that is how it will be. Very well. If you wish to live, you need only partake of this curse. I cannot promise you will retain your mind, nor can I promise anything. Your revenge, your vengeance against me. I know not what I've done to you, but I do know that your eyes speak of a truth unlike anything else. Sleep now. There's much to discuss when you... Futility breeds yet more futility. How hateful that you would find yourself at my mercy. Yet I have none to spare. I do not hate you, which is why you are alive. Something about your eyes, a kindred spirit suffering through this world of madness. If you wish to judge me for saving you, all you need do is take that silver dagger. Then you may attempt to end me or your own suffering. No, I can read your eyes. Intentions are always written as clear signature. There is also much that people don't wish others to know, but they always find out. Then what do you see in my eyes? Asking someone who cannot even speak. You may misjudge me as a sadist. That I am not. I wish to avoid bloodshed in my ever-long quest. You are not the same. Clinging to life, even with no assistance from me. You should be proud of that fact. If nothing else, you've made it. Past the dark night. Now into the dawn that greets you. What do you think? Do you enjoy the dawn, or do you hate it? I can't tell you myself. It and I are not well acquainted. As mirrors, you and I. What shall I call you? Saying you have no name for me is fine. Perhaps I'll make one of my own. I can't simply refuse to call you a name. It would be quite rude, wouldn't it? My father, my family, we were torn apart by terrible circumstances. I cannot forgive, nor can I forget. I'm certain you have something similar in your eyes. Something of which you can relate to me. Though why, I wonder. I've never done something quite as deadly as my father. I've had moments of danger, moments of... Never mind. Why would you care if your eyes are so set on one thing? But I'm afraid I will have to deny you your revenge, at least for now. As my own charge, my purpose is not one I can give up on so easily. So instead of treating me as your enemy, perhaps you could look past that for now. Take it as a twisted little promise. Once I finish my unfinished business, perhaps I'll offer you my life on a silver platter. Not how you wanted it. Why is that? What made it less satisfying? Is it because I denied you the scoundrel you thought I was, that made all the puzzle pieces fit into place of your perfect little plot? I don't blame you. Life would be easier if the good stayed good, and the evil stayed evil. Very well. If that's how you wish to purvey yourself. You misunderstand me. My conviction does not involve you. Not even slightly. If you choose to involve yourself, why, that's your free will, given to all creatures on this planet. So why now? Where's this conviction coming from? What happened to you? If I have no right to know. So the truth is the ugly one. My own actions have caused you suffering. Your parentage is someone who was my enemy in the church. I don't hate the church, mind you. They are just a bastion against the darkness that my father has let loose into this world. And you are just parroting the religious fanaticism they call home. I know you can't forgive me. It's against your moral code. And I'm not asking you to compromise on something so personal. Instead, consider this. Once that hate is satiated, what comes next? Do you just get used as their pawn for the rest of your life? If what you crave is freedom to hate or love who you wish, then all I ask is that you give yourself a chance. I can see the blame in those eyes. Perhaps we met here not by chance, but by the twists and turns of fate. You hate me and I have no reason to hate you. What does that make us? Do I seem like a monster? A creature of darkness? Perhaps there is truth in some of your words, and yet I fight against them just as you do. The only difference is the darkness in men is all the same, whether they hail from hell or some country town, vagabonds across the mountainside. There's no distinction between the two. One is not entirely good, as the other is not entirely evil. So if you'll forgive me for dismissing such a notion, I'm trying to figure you out. I want to know why you came so far when you are so weak. Such determination. I don't despise it. In fact, I admire it. It is as simple as you say. It takes not much to admire or appreciate someone. And I wish for at least one soul to appreciate your efforts, as small and as hopeful as they may be. You deserve to be remembered, live or die. That is why I asked you your name. Because names are all I hold, most of the time. Resentment only lies behind the action, but the name is something you can remember both. Good and evil always exist, intertwined, and never out on their own. They exist so that everything we do has a place, a purpose. Yes. As with you, I cannot find a fault in your eyes, nor would I judge you. I can't imagine the pain you've been through. Perhaps I was the lucky one. My father may not have always been a terrible man, but I never got to see the side of him that wasn't. He was obsessed. Revenge does something to a man. And yet I, unwittingly, follow in his footsteps, only to end the madness. Perhaps you're right. There is no end to madness. Someone always picks up the crown, the deceit that they find power so quaint. And once again, my efforts may amount to nothing. Why not this? Judge me by how I live my life. Unfettered, honest, futile. And judge if I deserve to live or die. What better to judge me than an innocent seeking revenge for their lost family? If you truly desire to end me after this is said and done, I will not fight you, nor will I struggle, as at that point, perhaps you were right. Perhaps all monsters need to be purged. Why are you crying? Did something I say hurt you? You know, it's probably not in your best interest to be comforted, to cry into the arms of the one you deem a monster. Never. You've been through so much. In some ways, you are full to me, a mirror of my own guilt. Perhaps I spoke with what I did, not only to comfort you, but myself. I'm a monster, but I am thankful that I have the heart of a righteous man. I can't claim I have not done evil, but that I try to do well. Are you not the same? The heart of a monster inside the body of a mortal. You try so hard that I think it's unfortunate if you don't ever try at such goals. Purging the world of evil, idealistic or not. I enjoy your company. I don't mind it so much. Must I die? Then I die by the hands of someone truly righteous. Is it comforting? Or is it frustrating to know your enemy so intimately? I see no malice left. Where did it go? Do not fall for the guiles of evil. Don't let your heart waver, or it's like telling me my own conviction is not worth dying for. Is that it? You would deny me even that. If so, I suppose I accept this path. Judge me as you see fit. I will not hide or shirk away from what is duly owed. But I am not going to let you fall to darkness. That is my only promise to you. What can I say? I've felt something for you as a kindred spirit, and I wish for you to live and die by what you believe in, not what they tell you to. No church and no demon will have you. Instead, you will live proudly, and I won't let you lament as I have. There's something cruel about your embrace, and a constant reminder of my own inadequacy, because I can't bear to say goodbye. There is so much to be said, isn't there? So many words left bare on your tongue, even though it's raw and your throat is dry. Blood, water, they'll quench the thirst. The only question is, which thirst ails you when you gaze into my eyes like there's nothing else? Is it care? Is it hatred? Perhaps it's something I do not even know how to describe. Pardon me, but my own inadequacy is showing in my dealings of you. Would you forgive me if I got to know you further? Revenge is a lonely, hateful existence, don't you think? The vengeance keeps you going, but the truth never quite reaches your heart, which lays dormant at best and terrified at worst. I am not so weak as to think myself above you, not even slightly. But I would like to be at your side at least for a time. That way, I can hold you and, if nothing else, give you the arms to cry into. Tears find us all, but you do not need to suffer alone. Not anymore. I swear to you, on my honor and on my vengeance, you will not be alone. Never. Never.